Hello everyone, welcome to Yamato, a place always provide the optimal solutions for noodle business. And our today topic is vegan tonkotsu. Tonkotsu ramen is very familiar to you, I think, but today I want to try to make the vegan tonkotsu. Now, the first of all, I want to talking about the vegan soup paste. In the familiar tonkotsu, it have the characteristic like creamy and milky appearance, or rich and velvet texture. So our mission today, how can we reproduce this flavor into vegan tonkotsu? So that is solution. The first of all, we have plant-based milk like soybean milk, almond milk, coconut milk, or white sesame paste, or potatoes or cauliflowers. About the oil, of course, as you know, in tonkotsu ramen, the flavor oil is very essential. And in vegan tonkotsu too, we have we can use sesame oils, coconut oils, and chili oils. Yes, that is solutions for vegan tonkotsu. So, how about in the familiar tonkotsu, we have intense umami flavor. This umami flavor is come from glutamate from pork bone and collagens. The next is marrow pork bones, of a marrow and fat from pork bone. The next is aromatic. So what is aromatics? That is onions, ginger, garlic. Yes, it will make your ramens more aromatic. And the last one is seasonings. Seasonings like soy sauce, miso is make your ramen flavor more deeper. Yeah. So then the next mission is how can we reproduce this flavor into the vegan tonkotsu? We have kelp. As you know, the kelp is the ingredient which contains a lot of umami flavor. Yeah, and it's the typical ingredients of Japan. The next is dried shiitake mushroom. Yeah. Miso paste. You can use miso paste too. Miso is made from soybeans, so it's totally suitable for vegan recipe. Next one is soy sauce. Yeah, and nutritional yeast. Yeah. So how about I want to talk a little bit. Sorry, I want to tell a little bit about the kelp and dried shiitake mushroom. Okay, when you use these ingredients, it make your soup more rich into umami flavor, and it will provide the umami of the umami is close to the pork based soup. Yes, and about the miso paste. Miso paste add a small amount of the white or the red miso of the sweetness and the deep into the soup. About the nutritional yeast, this is incorporating nutritional yeast or vegan yeast extract boost the savory flavor. Yeah. So today I will give you the solution for vegan tonkotsu. It's not from soybean milk or nuts milk, coconut milk. It's from the rice. Yes, the rice. I will make the tonkotsu from rice. So, in order to everyone can learn more about this soup, how to make this soup from rice, how to make tonkotsu soup from rice. Let's make it right now. Okay. So first of all, I want to introduce to you the ingredients today I will use. This is garlic. We have rice. We have oil, sesame oil. We have onion. We have white pepper. That's all. We will make vegan tonkotsu, vegan tonkotsu soup from these ingredients. Start from now. Okay, I put the oil first. Okay. The next I will put into the pot the garlic and the onion. I chop it already. I chop them already. Okay, we will stir this. To make our soup more aromatic. The next, we will put the rice and stir well the rice. Okay, next, I told you I will use the kale broth. This is a broth made from kale. Here. Okay, in the kale it contains a lot of umami flavor, so it will make your soup more savory, more tasty. And aside of kelp, we use the shiitake, dry shiitake. I use this liquid, which make your ramens have the typical aroma. And the last one is the white pepper. Okay, we turn it to the high heat to make it boil. And the soup quite take time. When it starts to boil, we will simmer it in 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Now we have to wait until it start to boil. Okay, it starts to boil, so I will start the timer too. So next we have to make the noodle. We have to prepare the noodle for this recipe today. So let's get to the making noodle room. Okay. Okay, welcome everyone to the making noodle room. Okay, start to the part 2. We will talk about the noodle for tonkotsu ramen. Of course, the tonkotsu is the birthplace of tonkotsu ramen is Fukuoka Prefecture, and Fukuoka is known for varieties of local dishes, and the tonkotsu and one of the most famous of these is tonkotsu ramen. And in Fukuoka, traditionally, everyone Japanese they like the thin and the straight noodle, the slightly firm and springy texture, and with the shock length. That's the typical characteristic of Hakata noodle. And so why we have to use the thick noodles? Because the thick and the creamy tonkotsu broth is cling well to the thick noodle. Yeah, and the thicker noodle. Sometimes the thicker noodle is suitable for miso ramen or shoyu ramen, and might overshadow tonkotsu delicacy and the balance. That's the reason why we need to use the noodle with the thick and straight. Today, I want to talk about the noodle recipe today. About the noodle recipe, in the Yamato ramen school, we have the type of noodle with the name is Hakata noodle, and with hydration is quite about 27%. Yes, it's quite low, so that's mean it is the hydration quite low. So with hydration low, that's the reason why we can make the noodle by your hand. We have to use the machine. And today our machine is LSB, and the real name is Richman Gone 2. Yes, today our machines is Richman Gone 2, or we can call it in LSB. Yeah. So today we will start from mixing to the noodle making. With the Richman Gone 2, we have no mixer. We have no mixer. That's the reason why we have to use the mixer separately with the machines. With the other, I think it's like with LMA, we have the mixer with the machines here. Yeah, and of course we have the digital screen too. But with our LSB, we have to buy the mixer separate, the separate mixer. Okay, let's start. We will start with the mixer. Okay, with the powder, we not only there's not only the wheat flour. We have gluten powder. We have the egg powder too. So we need to mix them together well. This mixer is Go Kilo. It's Go Kilo mixer. So to make sure that all the powder is mixed together well, we have to make it in 1 minute first. No, in 1 minute first. After finishing the 1 minute, the initial 1 minute, next we will add the water. We will add the water. 20. We will add the amount of water equal to 20% of the flour. If everyone want to, if everyone who want this recipe, please contact us by comment. We will, if we will contact you. We will contact you by mail, and of course, we will give you the recipe if you want. Okay, after adding water, we will mix in 4 minutes. With Yamato mixer, you can see this very small hole here, and to make sure that the water will be dropped slowly into the powder. To make sure that the water and the powder will mix together well. Remaining 2 minutes. From there, you can see the power of the mixer is quite slow, but really it's very power. So be carefully when you use this mixer too. Because this is the low hydration, so it takes time to the mix. Because when you mix at the last period, we have to mix it in 11 minutes. So with low hydration noodle, the mixer time is really big compared to your other noodle. And the low hydration noodle is really the Japanese. It really is Japanese people innovations, because it has to make from the machine, have to make from the noodle machine. It cannot make from by your hand. Okay, we have remaining 1 minute. Of course, with the Hakata noodle, traditionally it's very firm. But of course, if you like the chewy noodle, if you like the firmless noodle, of course you can make the chewy noodle to eat together with the Hakata soup. It's totally become your favorite. It's totally up to you your favorite. To ensure the safety is for the noodle maker. Yamato always emphasize the safety at first. So when you take this one from the mixer, it immediately stop to make sure that you have no accident with the mixer too. Okay, after 4 minutes we have to clean the mixer. You can see it's really dry, have no water here. Yes, have to clean in the mixing water. To make sure that the balance, we have to ensure the hydrations is 27. So we have to clean well the mixer. Okay. Start it again. And we will add the remaining water into the powder. And I emphasize again, this is the low heat hydrations noodle, so we need time to mix. That means the last period we need 11 minutes. Start. Because it's quite take times, I will talk a little bit about the LSB machines. And you see, first of all, the typical characteristic is no mixer. That means when we sell the separate 25 kilo mixer set together with this machine. And that means when you use the mixer, the 25 kilo mixer and LSB, in 1 hour you can produce 250 or 300 portions for one portions of ramen. Yeah. And with the LSB, of course, we don't need to use the labor, because all the actions here, the machine will make it for you. Yeah. First of all, we have the screen here, the roller. I think you can see now it's the Japanese, but actually we can change the language on your demands. So how about this one? This one is the roller gap. You can set the roller gap here. Okay, it's just the confirm questions. And again, yeah, you want to set it at 2. You enter, and it will adjust for you at 2. This is the realistic roller gap. This is the set you set. Yeah, the number you set. Okay, and here we can adjust the roller speed here. This is the cutter of the roller. When the dot here, we will make the dot come to here, and it will the dough will come through the rolling gap and come here. Yeah. And here is the cutter place. Today our cutter is 26 cutter. Of course, we have a lot of number of cutters to make sure that when you use Yamato machines, that means you can make a lot of various type of noodle. Today we will make the thin and straight the straight noodle. So I will choose the cutter of number 26 number. Okay. And you can see the heat of this ramen. Of this machine is very useful for your back. You don't need to face to the back edge too. You have to use it's very good for your back, and you can sit. I will use the chair. Yeah, we can use the chair here. You can sit here to take the noodle from here. Yeah, it's very releasing for your back. I think that is the good design for our health, I think. And here we can adjust the noodle. We can adjust the noodle length and the cutter speed. And the cutter speed too. Yeah. And you can see the other noodle making. The design is really different. Totally different. Yeah. Have no automatic conveyor. You have to try the best to put use your hand to put the dough into the rolling gap. Yeah. We have a lot of type of noodle and with the various price. And if you everyone have if you want to know about the price, about the maintenance of Yamato machine, please contact us by comment, and we will contact with you by your email. Yeah, there's 13 machines. You can design is very different, right? And of course about the heat. When you take the noodle, you have to sit more lower to take the noodle. So it's totally different with LSB. With LSB versions, we innovate this point to suitable for the user. Okay, we come back to the mixer. Oh, we have 5 minutes remaining. Yes. Wait minutes. Okay, with Hakata noodle, we have quite tight times in mixing. Actually, with low hydration, we don't need to rest the dough. But actually, if you rest the dough enough, it will make your noodle more chewy, and the gluten's will be more firm. And with the contrast to the low hydrations, with the, for example, with the high hydrations, like 40%. So we need to rest the dose. This means the more water, more time. To make gluten. So with high hydrations like 40%, you need to rest the dough. And at this period, of course, you can rest the dough in the room temperature, but sometimes it's not constant, right? The room temperature, and it's up to, it depending on nation, depending on, of course, in the Japan we have room temperatures in 20 or 25, but in another country like Vietnam, we more hotter. The weather hotter, so it's quite, the room temperatures may become to 35, 34, yeah. So it's hard to control the temperature. So in the Yamato, we invent this one, the resting machine, the machines. So you can adjust the temperature here, any temperature you want. Hey, sorry. You can adjust any temperature you want. And the ideal temperature for resting dough is like 30 to 32 or 28, and it depends on the time too. For example, if you rest the dough into 2 hours, you have to make the temperature lower. Yeah, it is up to you, your adjustments. Okay, we come back to the mixer. We have 1 minute remaining. In case of ramen, actually we don't need to resting. We still make the good noodle. But with udon, we have to rest the dough well. If not, it cannot become udon. Okay. 20 seconds. Have 10 seconds remaining. Okay, let's check our dough now. You can see, because the low hydrations, so the dough totally dry. Yeah, right? It's like powder. And with this situation, we cannot make the noodle by your hands. And you can see the slight yellow color. That is from can sweep compositions. Okay, after we clean, the machine. Okay, we take it out from the mixer. Here we can use the tactile button here, because we have used the both of your hand to make sure that your hand not got into the mixer, because it's very dangerous. Yeah, and the mixer movement is very powerful, so it's very dangerous to your hand. So we have to make sure that you use your hand to move the wing of the mixer. Okay, that is the safety designs for Yamato user. Okay, we will start from the round gap from number 1. Enter. Oh, sorry. That is the safety mode. Yes, this is the realistic round gap. Sometimes it have the big piece of dough. You can try to have it. Hey, I will start it. Sorry, With RSB, you don't need to touch to the dough. You just stand and observe everything. When the roller moving, when you put your hand into the roller like this, it will stop immediately, because that's in the safety mode. So we just confirm for the machines and start it again. You can see the dough is really dried, has no water here, but with the machine, it will become the very beautiful dough, right? Very fine dough. Okay. Confirm it. Sorry. And roll it. Okay. Stop it. Now I will move the dough into here, and you can see with the low heat, right, like this. We don't need more power to move the dough. So the next is the first compositions. At first, yeah, okay. You separate it, divide it into the same thickness dough. Okay, start to compositions. And the next for the roller, we need to adjust the roller gap. With the previous machines, I mean the Richmond one, we need to calculate by yourself. But with LSB, the machine will make it for you. For example, now we have to composition for the first one. For the first time, we put here. Oh, sorry. That is the safety mode. He put here. It will adjust this for you. Sorry. Wait. I just should have was right. $1.5. No. Okay, we prepare the roller here and start. We will check the speed in before and the roller gap, and we start it. The dog will come from here, and with the silver sections, and you can, it's quicker, right? That means it will automatically to adjust the speed of the roller. Okay, one of them finished. We have to stop. Here. Yes, it have the right. It have the. I mean, the same length. This one. If the above one is longer than this one, it's make you have to roll it again, and your action will become more difficult. Start. After the first composition, we will come to the second composition. Testing. Rolling. Okay, stop it. Okay, we move it to here. And we conduct the second composition. Okay, we have the same thickness. We start to compose the second compositions. And don't forget to adjust the roller gap too. Sometimes. Okay, we repeat the roll here and start. Okay. Okay, one of them have finished, we have to stop immediately. Oh, now you can see. Oh, it's quite the same. So we just adjust a little bit to make sure that it have the good shape. Okay, start. Okay, stop it. The next, maybe roller. We don't need more compositions. Now we start to get the target thickness. Today its thickness is 1.2. Yeah, 1.2. So we don't need to calculate. The machine will make it for you. This one. Okay. Now we started roller. In this period, you can adjust the speed more faster. It's totally no problem. Okay, stop it. Okay, now we have to check the thickness of noodle. Sorry. It's the ruler. The roller gap is 1.5. The realistic is sorry 2.4. I think it's 2.4. Yeah, that means the difference is 0.9. Actually, with the Richmond one, you have to calculate the next. You have to calculate and estimate the next thickness. But with LSP, you don't need to do that. It will make it for you. Okay. Okay, let's start. It's likely to make it here. It's become weaker. Okay. Now we have to check the thickness. The roller gap now is 1, and the thickness now is 1.5, 1.6, 1.6. So the difference is the 0.6, 0.6. Oh. So the next roller we will get the target thickness. So we have to set the cutter. We have to set the cutter. Okay. Three. Two. The stress is number 4. Okay, let's start. Here we have the roller. Now we have to cut it, so we will turn to the cutter. Okay, let's start. Sorry. Let's do is cut it. Okay. Stop. Sorry. Oh, wait a minute, please. Yes, there's one portion. I adjust the speed quite slow. If you want more, it's faster. Of course, you can adjust the faster speed. Because the typical characteristic of Hakata noodle, it is soft noodle. So you can see. It's really easy to make the homemade noodle right. Okay, we finished noodle making today. You see this one. Now we have to boil the noodle and make the vegan tonkotsu. That's all. Okay. Our vegan soup, our vegan tonkotsu have not been complex yet. You can see the rice is become soft. It's become So from now we will use the blender to make the creamy, milky appearance of tonkotsu. Okay. I will use the hand blender. Here. Okay, the survey complete. You see, it have the cloudy, it have the creamy milky, and the cloudy color, right? So, as I told you, today our daddy, we will make the soup more deeper. With this. Okay, we have a little amount here. We have soy sauce. Huh? We have the kelp. We make this seasonings from kelp with the high salt amount. And this is mirin. Mirin. You know, mirin is the typical in typical seasonings of Japan. And we have miso. We have the white miso and the red miso. Yeah. Okay. Now I will put all the ingredient into the ingredient. This one into the donburi. First of all, here. Okay. We have soy sauce. We have kelps, salty kelp. We have mirin, non-alcohol mirin. And of course, this is for the last decoration. This is chili oils. This chili oils is the ramen scone recipe. So if you want to learn about how to make the flavor oil, it's not only the chili oils. We have a lot of various type of flavor oil recipe. So if you want to learn more about this, I will wait you at ramen school. We will teach all the flavor oil for you, and we will use this for the last period to make the color more impact. So now the water start to boil. So we start to boil our noodle today. Okay, with this low hydration noodle, I will boil it into 1 minute because the soup will be hot, so I don't need to boil it until soft until being soft. You just take it 1 minute to make sure that it remain a little firmness into the noodle. Sorry. So that, okay. Okay, we have this here. Okay, today I will boil on the vegetable as toppings. Of course, you guys can fry it, you can roast it. It depends on you. But now I will boil this for this. Minutes. Okay, take out. Okay. 1 minute. Hey, right now you can see the soup. It's creamy, right? We can see that it's creamy texture and rich texture. Yeah. So we will prepare the soup. We put the soup into here. Okay. We will serve the noodle into the soup. Okay, now we start to decorate. With the green onions, purple onion. We have tomatoes here. Actually, I recommend you should fry the vegetable. It will have more the umami flavor. We have shiitake. We have tofu. And we have fried we have this one, okra. We have green onion. Onto the tofu. And the last one, we have chili oils. Okay. And this is vegan tonkotsu ramen. And about the toppings, you can adjust. You can choose another options. Of course, there are a lot of options. for tonkotsu vegan. And I hope this is recipe become the recommend options for you guys when you want to adjust, when you want to innovate your menu, when you want to you want a solutions for vegan recipe. I hope this is the today recipe is the good recommendations for you guys. And hope see you, and don't forget to subscribe us to our channel to have the newest recipe, to have the creative recipe. And see you the next week. Bye bye.